Hi everyone, let's make these cute little worry worms. So I am just using some acrylic yarn, worsted weight, Red Heart Super Saver, and this one is in stripes, and the color is bright stripe, and this is the colorway, super cute. And I'm using a size 5.5 crochet hook. You can use any size crochet hook, it's just gonna make your worm bigger if you use bigger than 5.5 and smaller if you use a size smaller than 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So this is with a 3 single crochet on your curly Q, and this is with a 5 single crochet on your curly Q. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to show you how to do the 3 single crochet. I just wanted to show you the difference in the stitches in case you wanted to try the 5. This one's a little more tighter and firmer and not as loose as this one. So let's begin. So you're going to start with a slip knot on your crochet hook, and we're going to chain a total of 36. So you're going to yarn over, pull that yarn through that chain, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and chain 36, and I'll see you guys back when you're done. Okay, I just chained my 36, and now I also forgot to tell you, you need some googly eyes. These ones I got at Hobby Lobby. They're just nice peel off ones and they work great, but any will do. So now what we're going to do after you chain your 36 is you're going to work 3 single crochets into the second chain from the hook. So the loop on your hook does not count as a chain, and this is your first chain and this is your second. So you're going to insert your hook into that second chain and work a single crochet. So that's 1, and then you're going to work 2 more in that same chain. So you're going to have a total of 3 single crochets all into that same chain. So we just did 3 single crochets into that second chain from hook. So now what you want to do is you're going to work 3 single crochets into every chain all the way until you get to the last chain. So we're just working 3 single crochets into every chain until you get to that last chain. And you just want to make sure you don't skip a chain. So just work 3 single crochets into every chain, and you'll start noticing that your curl will start happening, and you can help maneuver it if you need to. If you're doing 5 single crochets to make your little worm firmer and fuller, you can do 5. Just for this video, we're just doing 3. So 3 single crochets into each chain. So this is 1, 2, and 3, and again 1, 2, and 3, and go ahead and continue to do that. Work your 3 single crochets into every chain all the way until you get to your last chain, and I will see you guys back at your last chain. Okay, I just finished working 3 single crochets into the chain right before my last chain, and now in the last chain we're going to work a slip stitch. So go ahead and insert your crochet hook and work a slip stitch. So yarn over, bring that through the chain and through the loop on your hook, and now you're going to chain 2, 1, 2. That chain 2 is not going to count as a stitch. And now what we want to do is work 15 double crochets all in that same chain that we just did our slip stitch in. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into that same chain, yarn over, bring that yarn through that chain and up. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go through the first 2 loops. That leaves you with 2 loops. You're going to yarn over and go through the last 2 loops, and that's your first double crochet. So you're going to do a total of 15. So you want to do 14 more. So yarn over, go back in that same chain and work your double crochet. And you're going to do a total of 15. And I will see you guys back after you complete your 15 double crochets all in that same chain. I just did my 15th double crochet, and now what we want to do is join. And what we're going to do is, I like to do an invisible join, but if you're not comfortable doing an invisible join, you can just join with a slip stitch to the first double crochet that you did, like this. So you're going to skip over that chain 2, insert your hook into the first double crochet that you did, and join with a slip stitch like this, and then fasten off and weave in your tail. Or else, if you like to do the invisible join, this is how I do the invisible join. After you do your last double crochet, you want to make sure you have a long enough tail. You're just going to cut that tail like that, and then you're going to take your crochet hook and pull that loop all the way through that stitch like this, and then you're going to thread that yarn with your yarn needle. And you don't have to do this invisible join, I just like to do that. So now I'm going to skip over that chain 2, and then this first double crochet that we did, I'm going to insert my yarn needle underneath both loops from the front to the back like this. And then I'm going to insert my yarn needle out of this stitch that we just came out of. I'm going to insert it underneath the back loop and under the back loop only, from the front to the back, just like this. And that creates a stitch, an invisible join, and then you can't tell where you joined. And then of course you would weave in your ends. So now go ahead and weave in your little tail ends from here and the one in the beginning, and I will see you back and we will put our little eyes on. I weaved in my ends, and now I'm going to take my little googly eyes. I love these because they have the self-adhesive. So I just peel that off, and I'm going to peel another one off real quick. They work really well too. And I'm going to go ahead and put one here. And if you want your little worry worm to be longer, you would just chain more than 36. If you wanted it shorter, you would just chain less than 36. So whatever length you want, you just chain according to that. And there's our little worry worm. Super cute. And these ones are the 3 single crochet into each chain. See the difference? And then this is with the 5 single crochet. I like the 3, but I just wanted to show you an example with the 5 single crochet. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.